Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer. I am bald, but I've got a hat on today, a Cornish hat. Well, it's an Australian hat actually. I bought it here because it's been raining. However, I'm out on one of my other walks exploring Cornwall. It's just been a grim day for rain. I think we're going to get some sunshine a little bit later. I'm hoping so. Here's Mark Sellwood. Hello, Mark.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm all right, thank you very much. How's your glasses now?
Yeah, I can see.
Oh, good.
How are you?
We're in Kennal Vale Nature Reserve. Now, I was given this as a suggested venue to come to. You've not been here before,
I've
have you?
never been here, never knew it was here.
And it's a nature reserve, but it used to be where they used to make gunpowder, presumably for blasting in the quarries.
Yeah, for mining. So
for mining, yeah.
Kennal Vale Gunpowder Company.
And so we're going to take a little stroll along here and see what we see. Actually, just before we do that, it's the hills, of course, being granite, are cast with streams coming down. Here is one such stream behind me, and it obviously goes under this road and down on this side here, giving this rather amazing view. But we've only just sort of got into the ground, so we don't know what to expect at all.
We're going to carry on walking and see what we can see, aren't we?
Yeah.
So there are apparently some of the old
Bits of buildings.
Yeah, bits of buildings that the gunpowder company actually used to actually mix the gunpowder.
Yeah.
Probably about just over 100 years ago.
Gosh, when they were last being used.
Yeah, last being used.
Lovely, great big stone buildings because of all the granite in the area. So let's crack on and see what we see.
All right,
Yeah.
Carry on walking.
Looks like we're coming up to a building.
Yeah, we are. I think it's part of the gunpowder company.
Oh, here we go. Look at this, a nice shell of a building. What amazing. Look at that.
And you can see the rotten timbers over
Gosh,
the
they're
top
still there. That's incredible.
It's quite clearly the shape of the building. They've got what's that, a window there? Just
I think so. Yeah.
a window.
The roof. I wonder which end was the fire. Obviously. Oh, it's got the door here. It's a shame you can't go in though. It's another shame. Look, you can get round here. That's a window. Yeah. We're actually quite high. If we look down here, you can see it goes right down into the valley there, which there's a roaring sound of water gushing down. I guess the water table the water must hit the hill and hit the granite, and because it can't be absorbed, it just goes straight down, causing these little streams.
Yeah.
Which, where I am in Worthing in Sussex with the South Downs, they just go percolating through the ground. But here the granite's so
they
hard.
are rushing through. So.
Definitely.
Is it the River Vale? Is it going
here?
Through? Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it could be the River Vale.
Is there a river called the River Vale?
Yeah, River Vale running through here.
It looks like there's more buildings ahead, so maybe we can get in some.
See the granite stone just on there.
Oh wow, look at this, great chunks of granite. That's amazing, isn't it? And I love the colours with the green mosses.
Oh,
and here, look at the roots creeping down. It's incredible.
Just snaking at the side of the rock, aren't they?
Just goes to show, you know, how the plants and the trees are just coping with the strange terrain here. Look at these great lumpy boulders. They are incredible.
I think part of the reason they actually built the gunpowder company here is because the natural protection of the trees and the
Yes.
boulders.
Yes.
Obviously, with making gunpowder, obviously the danger of making it. So.
Was the ingredients
Yeah,
brought out the ground here, or was it just that it was mixed
I
here?
think it was mixed here.
I don't know what you
believe, so,
need to make
yeah.
gunpowder. It's
Yeah,
sort of.
I'd have to do some more research on that.
Yeah,
but-
we used to be a member of the
Yeah.
IRA, didn't you?
And this must be a part of the original. Well, it looks like that's man-made there.
Yeah, these bits here
They-
looks like they're just bolstering up the
Yeah.
side and protecting a landslide
Yeah,
or something.
I think so.
There's some buildings here. Look, these are fascinating. Wow. Now, if I was a kid, you know, this would be such a fun playground to go and run round, wouldn't it? Pretending to live in these amazing houses, or what's left of them. Let's just stroll in here. Look at that.
Wow.
I love this whole feel of being in buildings that were once used. A bit like the mines that we
Yeah,
visited
yeah.
at the beginning of this.
Yeah.
You know that people have worked here.
Worked here, so
And it's all gone, and now it's just
been
like a ghost
yeah,
town.
it's been taken over by nature as well.
Very much here,
Yeah,
hasn't
yeah.
it? These ivy here creeping around the
Just
walls.
creeping.
It shows you the power of nature as well.
And you just wonder what this area was used for. Just this area here,
Yeah,
and these buildings all dotted along here.
it is fantastic.
So we've got another one there.
This is interesting. See these trees here that have grown up since these buildings have been abandoned, in between this tiny little narrow passage here. That, which I'm not quite sure, it looks, could be a birch, and it's just sort of grown up in that tiny passage. And then look at all this. Wow, look at here. The great, beyond this, these trees, massive tumble down of presumably hewn rock. I think you found the loos, haven't you? I think these
These
must be the latrines. Here we go. I might just go and spend a penny. I don't think so. It's a bit enclosed, isn't it?
enclosed.
Yeah. It is amazing,
Yeah,
isn't
but
it?
it is. It must have been used for something.
I think we're coming up to the flooded
Yeah,
quarry,
yeah.
Mark. Wow. Look at this.
Can we climb over there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'll let you go first, and if you
Okay.
slip in and anything happens to you, it's not down to me. Oh, you did get over. So this was a quarry,
Yeah.
which we can see in a minute. I think we can edge along a bit, can't we?
So we still raining, of course. Just a little droplets of water going onto the quarry, onto the water. They're absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
Just going to have a little jaunt over here. Try not to fall in. See if we can get a wider shot. Just through there, you just get a sense of that quarry. Can't go any further here because it's a bit jumbly.
You don't want to fall in here, Richard.
No, you're quite right there. You get another view through here. I wonder how deep that is.
Yeah, I don't want to find out. You?
No. I was just wondering how deep it fills up. It's quite. We're high up, and they've excavated that.
Yeah.
Wonder how they got it down. I wonder if there was a little tramway or something.
Yeah. I believe they did actually.
Because they often had tramways and things,
they did.
didn't they?
They would have had to actually get the the gunpowder to the mines, of course, so the safest way they could.
Yes, but this isn't mining gunpowder, this is stone here, isn't it? It's a stone quarry.
This is a stone quarry, but all this area, they was obviously making gunpowder, so...
The water is cascading down through this valley. It's been raining, as we've alluded to already, and it's coming down rather rapidly, this water through the locks. And there is a building beyond, which looks reminiscent of one of the old pumping engine houses that we've seen before. It's going to make my way back up to where Mark is, and they've actually, on the bridge up ahead, they've closed the pathway, but I think we can just cross the bridge and have a look at that building.
It's amazing, isn't it, Richard?
It's very interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is amazing.
So they've actually closed it off, but they haven't really prevented anybody from stepping over. Hopefully it's not dangerous and I go crashing through. Always a worry. And then we've got these rather striking buildings. Can we get inside?
Can we go under here?
Wow. Well, it looks like we can get in all right, and there's some old wheels, there's some old machinery down here. So this must have, oh blimey, look at that. How about that? That is staggering.
Amazing.
It is amazing. It's a fantastic, great big cog of some description, obviously worked by the water at one point.
It's just half buried in the ground there now.
Let's see if we can peer down through the hole there. And then there's another wheel, another cog, I suppose. Here you can see the big teeth, all out of iron. Fascinating. It's not a very huge building. It's so reminiscent of the pumping buildings all around Cornwall, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
That sort of thing. But nature, again, where it's derelict, has managed to encroach, and we've got all this ivy and some, I think these are ferns as opposed to bracken, just here. Beautiful. I love ferns. I love the way they radiate out. And here's a giant lintel in which there is now a hole through. Magnificent, isn't it?
It is.
That does look like a dinosaur's head, doesn't it?
Yeah, whatever you say, Richard. Yeah, it does look at a dinosaur head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Wow, it's a massive, massive boulder of granite, isn't it?
It is.
We've seen a lot of granite on our explorations at
Cornwall.
We saw those, lots of stones there, and all around this neck of the woods. It's just amazing.
It is.
And clearly this was the works, the quarry works and the gunpowder works and all of that, and it comes up and it reaches a dead end really with a few more buildings, and then the hills here, the slopes, are just littered with these amazing granite stones. I mean, I'm just so thrilled because where I come from in Worthing, we don't see it, so
really?
It's every day to you.
Yeah.
And I love the way that nature has put its impact on it. Anyway, we have run out of time.
It's been wonderful.
It's been fantastic. You didn't know it was here?
I didn't know it was here. This Kennal Vale, these massive granite boulders.
Definitely, if you're in the area, it's worth checking it out. It's hard to find. We did drive around some narrow lanes.
Yeah, we did.
And trying to find somewhere to park locally was a bit tricky.
Yeah.
Don't park on Cox Hill, is it?
Yeah, don't park
Cot
on...
Hill.
Yeah, Cot Hill.
Cot
don't
Hill.
park on Cot Hill.
They don't like that. But yeah, I'm going to leave you with the dragon's head, or the dinosaur head, here about to chomp us up. So don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, all the usual stuff. But from the lovely Mark Sellwood and myself, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. You've been an absolute star.
You're welcome.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Go on then. I dare you.
Let's
Bite
see if I
me.
can climb up it. Yes, I can.